Hi viewers, welcome to Akshaya Vlogs and Crafts. Let's go into the story. The story I'm going to say is Pavalar Sokkanather, one part of it. This is Chittu. Step by step, you keep on getting a fit. Example, the horse push you down. Even though it pushes, there is a hole in the ground. You would have heard this. This happened in the life of a person who is well learned. This is the history of him. His name is Pavalar Sokkanather. 250 years ago, in Madurai, there was a person named Chokkalingam and Maragadam. They were a couple. They lived happily. Their family had a pet name which was Palapattadai family, and this name was very famous. Palapattadai means old time max, and in this max they were very experts. Chokkalingam was very good at it and his previous generations, so the family was called with this name. And Chokkalingam was not at all proud of this. Every time he kept on saying Siva Siva, and he was very devotional in Lord Shiva. That's why he named his sons Sokkanathan, which is Lord Shiva's name. Sokkanathan went to school which is called Thinnai. He got his education and he studied properly. There are a lot of poets who came to see Chokkalingam, and they praised Sokkanathan's education and his earnesty in learning, and he was very clever and bright child. They also taught him all the literature and poems, and also in God's histories. After reading God's histories, Chokkanathan's devotional began to grow, and his devotional was even higher than his father's Siva Bhakti. And due to that, he was always singing songs related to Shiva Brahma. All who heard these songs were happy and praised them. The parents were also very happy. When Chokkanathan reached the age of 19, all of them called him Palapattai Sokkanather Pavalar and praised him. One day, Pavalar's father went to the temple and did his prayers. When he was coming out, his leg fell into something and he fell down. Those who saw him were very worried and ran and carried him, but it was no use. Chokkalingam has reached Siva Brahman's feet. He has passed away. All of them took his body in a carriage and took it home. Before that, there was one person who reached the home to tell the wife. When he called mother, mother, he did not see anyone coming out. And he saw the lady Maragadam lying down in front of a big portrait of Meenakshi Amman. Mother, get up. Father is dead. He said, they are bringing his body here, and he cried. But the body was brought. The carriage was here, and all the people carried the Chokkalingam's body into the house. All the ladies from neighboring houses came and ran and came and called Maragadamma, Maragadamma and cried. Even though they cried, Maragadam did not awake. All of them tried to make her get up, and they found she is also have passed away. Pavalar, who went out, heard the news and ran to home. He saw both his parents' body and cried. What a great sadness is this. This is a drama from the Yemen. This is the world. This is the life. And he cried. He went on the ground. He turned, twisted, turned and cried. All saw him and were scared. Pavalar, don't cry. This is fate. All the people tried to help him. We can't even stand it. How can you? They tried to console him and comfort him. After hearing their words, he was a bit calm. Later, he did all the things that he had to do for his parents. The days went by. The place which had 3 people living now left with 1 person, only Pavalar. So he bought a parrot and started to grow it. And he kept his father's name. He trained the parrot to say his father's name. And the parrot was trained and said, Chokkalingam, Chokkalingam. And Pavalar was happy and a bit better now. Morning and evening he will go to the temple, and the rest of the time he will spend with the parrot. One day the parrot was lying down. He tried to give him its fruit, but it didn't eat. He touched softly. Suddenly it raised his head. He said, Chokkalingam, Chokkalingam, and left his body. It also died. Pavalar started to cry non-stop. What a life is this? Why don't I have any relations? All of them are leaving me. What is happening? Who is my relation now? I don't want anyone. He went to Lord Shiva. He left Madurai. Let's see what happened next. To be continued. Like பண்ணுங்க, share பண்ணுங்க, subscribe பண்ணுங்க. Thank you friends. Bye bye.